Welcome to the Eurozone preview show where we get to preview the remaining games in the group stages of the ongoing Euro 2024 in Germany. Already we've seen two of the groups, concluding their third round of games. So there's four more groups to be played. That's Group D, C, E, and F, where we'll be looking at the chances of these teams, the teams that are in contention to make it to the next round. But we are going to start with Group D, and I have my guest here with me, Atiga Mauli Fosfos. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So let's start off with Group D, where there are some interesting games coming up. It's a group where you have the top two tied on 4 points. That's France and also the Netherlands. But then Austria also are in contention. But for Poland, I think they have a very, very minimal chance of qualifying. What do you make of the games coming up, France-Poland?
Well, I think France should win that game because Lewandowski, who is the main man for Poland, has been out injured. I think that with the firepower that France has got, France is going to beat Poland. And the fact that France is negotiating this group with Holland, and Holland is practically on their tail. So should they fail to beat Poland, that means that they're going to come in second. Yeah. And beat second means that you're going to meet another top team. Yeah. So it's good. The nuance is going to be on France to go out there and then win that.
But in that same group, there's Netherlands coming up against Austria. Austria look like one of the dark horses in the tournament.
Austria has been fantastic, you understand? When you look at what they've been able to do in the tournament so far. I mean, they're going to be the third best team, qualifying team per what the statistics currently show. So I think that it's going to be difficult for Holland. It's going to be tough for them. But I think that Holland should go through.
Let's take a trip to Group C, where you have the Three Lions of England also playing their very last game. They've been able to amass 4 points for a possible 6 in their first two games, but they'll be coming up against Slovenia. Do you think it should be a walk in the park for them?
It's never going to be a walk in the park. This tournament has thrown the gauntlet to the big guns. You understand? I mean, there's no team that's going to be a walkover. Barring the game against Scotland between Germany. I mean, apart from that, all the teams have been very, very tough to play against. And you see, England has been efficient. They've been effective. They've not been flamboyant. They've not been that great. You understand? I mean, they are getting the job done, not necessarily in a flamboyant way. And people are. I mean, the English are not really happy with the performances of their team. But I'm going to say that there's a lot of pressure on them because of the players that they've gotten. And the fact that they are expected to win. Because I mean, last time they went to the finals and then lost to Italy, so they are expected to go a bit above what they've been able to achieve. So there's so much massive pressure on them. They are failing to attain that a status. So but I think that against Slovenia it's going to be difficult for England not to win. So I expect England to win that match and then top the group.
There's also a matchup between Serbia and also Denmark, and it promises to be very exciting.
Jess is going to be excited because Serbia is last on the log, right? So they're going to come into the game wounded. They would want to end a point, or they would want to win, and then have a chance to progress. But I think it's going to be difficult against Denmark. Denmark will also want to go into the round of 16. So I think that Denmark should win that game.
Let's move straight to Group E, where you have Ukraine. After losing their first game against Romania by 3-0, they bounced back in some style, and won against Slovakia. What a game they had but they are coming up against Belgium, one of the, very, very teams that we would be thinking that could cause an upset.
Yeah. Belgium has never really, had a look in this tournament or in the past, competitions that they've been able to, partake in. But what I'm banking the hopes on for Denmark is the fact that Lukaku is hot. Lukaku is scoring goals, even the majority of the goals have been chalked off. But it's been a tough, what's the name, group stages for them currently. But I don't expect Ukraine, to put Son in the pot for Belgium. I expect Belgium to win.
And in the other game is Slovakia coming up against Romania, who is sailing.
It's anybody's game, you understand? I mean, Slovakia, Romania, anybody could win that game, but I expect Slovakia, because of their experience in previous tournaments, to win.
Finally, in Group F, where you have Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal, I've spoken about them earlier on. They come up against Georgia, a team that also, just sent some shocks down the spine of the other teams because they were able to join their second game despite losing the first. But do you think Portugal should be, racking up all 3 points?
But I think Cristiano Ronaldo is going to break his duck, in that game. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's a massive scoreline for Portugal. should Portugal not win convincingly, then it means that their momentum is going to be broken. And I expect Portugal to at least put 3 past Georgia.
And there's Czech also coming up against Turkey, the team that Ada Güler, one of the teenage sensations we've seen play for. He's already scored.
Yeah. Ada Güler, just like Yamal and Belgium, are one of the most creative, you understand, players in this tournament currently. And he's been able to prove that, he's been able to show that. But I think that Turkey should win. Turkey should win.
All right, thanks very much we were just previewing the remaining games are the ongoing Euros. 4 more groups are set to go. England also in contention. They would want to top their group. Portugal, they have already booked their place in the knockout stages, but the other teams still in contention. Belgium and Co. all hoping that they could at least grab a ticket to the next round. It's the preview show on the Eurozone on the RBD channel with me, Josiah. Thanks, folks, for making it. But then don't forget to subscribe to the channel because there's more for you subsequently on or at the ongoing Euros. Bye for now.